Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video and hope you guys are doing well today. In this video, I want to talk about how long Cata Classic should last. Now, one of the major downfalls of Cataclysm originally was the length of time for the lack of content. We missed a tier that just was never released. Dragon Soul lasted extremely long for an 8-boss raid that was actually cleared very quickly. So I wanted to talk about in Cata Classic what would I like to see for the time frame. And I'll go over my reasons a little bit more later on. But I'm going to go through the main time and points now. So I'd like to see the first tier of content be out for around 5 months. Now that's quite long, but bear with me. In the first tier of content, we have Throne of Four Winds, Blackwing Descent, Bastion of Twilight, Barad Hold, and then ZA and ZG added later in Phase 2. Phase 1 would last about 3 months, with ZA and ZG coming in and lasting the additional 2 months until Firelands. This gives around 20 resets of the 3 tier 11 raids, with PTR for Firelands hitting about a month before, like 16 resets total. Firelands would be a short raid, which lasts around 3.5 months or around 12 resets, with Dragon Soul PTR 3 or 4 resets earlier. And Dragon Soul would last about 4 months, with pre-patch coming at the end of those 4 months. Now, let me explain my reasoning. The first tier of raiding has 13 bosses on Heroic, making it one of the larger tiers we will have done. And with the step up in difficulty, I imagine it will be a long tier for most guilds to clear. Firelands then coming after 5 months has only 8 bosses, and I imagine will fall very, very quickly, but needs to have some longevity due to the legendary staff. There's no point starting the quest for it if you're never going to finish it. Dragon Soul coming so soon after Firelands then is for a few reasons. It's another particularly short tier, especially considering it's an end of expansion raid. Has another legendary, which is the legendary daggers that will want to be farmed, but also because you'll be going back to Firelands and clearing it in this time as well. Firelands heroic gear is very competitive with some Dragon Soul pieces, some even remaining bis for the expansion. Plus, obviously, more staffs. So this puts my total time frame for Cata around 1 year, and whilst I think Blizzard will let it go a little longer than that, this would be my ideal time frame. So I'm really interested to hear what's your thoughts. Is this too fast? Is this too fast a time frame? Too slow a time frame? Let me know. Now, I wanted to talk about kind of worst case scenario, how long things could last. And I don't want to give Blizzard ideas, but hear me out. I think the first tier of raiding could easily last for 6 months. And so I've said 5. I think it could easily last for 6 if Blizzard really wanted to. I think Firelands, anything more than Firelands being like 12 to 14 resets, I mean, it's almost a Tox size raid. Like, Trial of the Grand Crusader has 5 bosses, no trash. Firelands has trash and more bosses, but I genuinely think you're going to see like hour and a half clears of Firelands. It's very, very easy to clear through once you've got all the tactics down and a bit of gear and things like that. So doing that, I mean, people are just going to be raid logging very quickly. So anything more than like 4 months, I just don't see it. And the Dragon Soul, like, they can't go through having a Dragon Soul drought again because, I mean, they would get ridiculed for it. And with so many people hyped for MOP, like, MOP is a lot more hyped up than Cata is. So I would like to see Dragon Soul being not particularly long, but I guess we'll get some idea with Dragon Soul when ICC comes out. So that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching. Catch you later, guys. Bye.